Oh, for the love of God, is that ever heavy?
Yes, it is, Joe.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to start this and have a sip of my coffee. All right, let's start with, I'm not curling. Why is this on curling? Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. I'll get there. There we go. Pilates. All right, nice big arm circles all the way up and around. And the other way. Nice big deep breath in and out. And the other arm. And the other way. I'm going to put my tree up today sometime. I got to clean and arm, shoulder rolls all the way up and around. And the other way. Quite excited about that, getting my tree up finally. And let's stretch all the way up to the sky. Stretch right, stretch left. And I know I'm going the thing and I'm reaching the wrong way, but and both arms really reach, belly in. Nice big deep breath in, and let's go all the way down those side walls, reaching for those walls, booty back. And all the way back up. Nice and slow, and just exaggerate your movements. Collapse down. And just go with your breathing. Oh. And come all the way down the side walls. Awesome. All right, let's do 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other leg. 1, keep the core engaged. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. Squeeze those calves. And down on 1, up on 2, down, and up. I've got all my ceiling tiles in. A down and up, up, squeeze, and come all the way down. Let's roll our ankles around and roll them the other way. And the other leg. And the other way. I'm also putting all my art up on my walls today. I'm so excited. All right, and let's just go on the outside of your right foot and hold. And then go on the inside. And let's do the other foot. You guys should be doing this a lot, right? Really move your feet around as much as possible. Your feet are everything, right? They carry us. They're in touch with your whole body, all your organs and everything. And let's go up on our toes, dance our toes, and squish them side to side. So really move your toes around as much as possible when you're sitting. And let's go up on this toe. Let's scrunch, okay? We're just going to finish this one off. All right. And let's point and flex with your hands as well. Point down and flex, bring those hands up. Point and flex. And then let's open up our toes and hands and scrunch. Open up our hands and toes and scrunch. And again, and scrunch. And let's just do the same thing with this side. So let's point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, and then scrunch, 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 and open up those toes nice and wide. Scrunch, 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 and open, and come all the way back down. Hi, Kellyanne. All right, and let's just give it a nice big old little shakeroo. Shake it up. And we're just going to pat our legs, coming all the way up. And the other side. Get those glutes and your lower back, up your sides and your pecs, and come up your arms. I'm getting golfer elbow too, or pickleball curling elbow. Got to work on that. All right, and then up your neck and feather across your face. And let's get right behind underneath your skull here. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You should be doing this too all the time, right? And shift your eyes right and left, right? This is a real tension reliever, right? And focus. It's good for your brain. And now up and down, just your eyes shifting up and down, wiggling all those things underneath your skull there. And come all the way down. All right, let's take your thumb out in front. And I want you to stare at that thumb and say no, right? Keeping your eyes on the thumb. Just go no, no, no. Keep your eyes on the thumb. No, no, no. And say yes, 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 yes. All right. And again, quick little shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it all up. All right. Get to the end of your room, and we're going to start off with our step 1, 2. So right, left, kick, right, left, extend, and swing those arms. I want you to take nice, big, deep breaths in through your nose and out. Last one. And let's just switch sides. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. When that breath comes in, your rib cage comes right up off your hip bones. And when that breath comes out, feel your core engaged. All right, that's great. Okay, let's stand at your end of your mat and let's get our Pilates sequence going. All right, at the end of your mat, let's just take a nice big deep breath in, bringing those arms all the way up to the sky, and I want you to reach for the sky, and we're going to come all the way down to your side. Nice big deep breath out, coming all the way down those side walls. And again, all the way up to the sky. Reach. We're holding our breath and breathing our breath out. One more, coming all the way back up. And we're going to go all the way down to ragdoll. Let's hang here. Let's pulse our feet out. Going up onto your toes, pushing your heel back down. And your belly is pulled up to the sky. And let's bring both heels down to the mat. Let those arms hang. All right, we're going to roll up. So let's just bend our knees, soft bend in the knees, and just pulse, trying to find that lowest back vertebrae and just stretching that lower back out as you're pulsing up a couple times, trying to find it. And then we're going to roll up nice and slowly. Feel each vertebrae as you're coming up. And roll your shoulders back, coming up to the sky, reaching nice and high, and coming all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees, making sure your weight distributed evenly over both feet. Your right arm is longer than your left. And again, just pulse it slowly, trying to find that lower left side of your vertebrae. And then start straightening your legs first. Belly into your back to get that middle vertebrae. Coming up beside your shoulder blade. And all the way up. Shoulders go back and up to the sky. Reach and down the side walls. Soft bend. Left arm longer than your right. Pulse it a couple times. Feel the stretch in that lower back on the right hand side of your vertebrae. And then just start rolling up again. And roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way back up to the sky. And all the way back down. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. If you need, pulse your feet up and down. But if your back of your legs are all nice and warmed up, flat-footed from here. Activate those shoulders. Nice big deep breath in and out and just sway side to side. Keeping your feet nice and flat on the ground. And you're up on your knuckle pads. And breathe. All right, let's raise that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. And bend that knee. And look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that back knee. Still pushing away from your hands. And straighten that leg all the way out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Let's raise our right arm up to the sky. Take a look at it. Bring it down, and we're going to switch legs. Right leg goes back, you're in high plank. Left leg comes up, you're in low lunge. And left arm goes all the way up. Opening up that chest and feel the pecs. Reach for that wall, ceiling. Left arm comes down and switch again. Right leg comes up. Low lunge. Right arm comes up. And back down. Bring that right leg back to your left leg again. We're in high plank. Lengthen your body. Shoulders are in their sockets. Plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. I bring my knees down. Arms are right underneath your shoulders. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push your chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. and come all the way back down to the ground. Push back up to high plank, and we're going to bring our right foot back up to our right thumb so that we're in low lunge. Drop that left knee and bring your hands up to your knee and just let gravity work here. Take a nice big deep breath in and out. Right, hands go on the inside of your right foot. Wiggle out to the right edge of your mat. We're going into lizard from here. Right, so I want you to go on the side of your foot. Just apply a little pressure to that right knee, opening it up a little bit more. And then come down onto your forearms or wherever you are comfortable with. Keeping that right knee open, and you're on the edge of your foot there. And breathe. I'm going to come back up onto my hands, and I'm going to bring my left heel towards my left cheek and reach back and grab that foot. Ooh, tight. And just bring that foot a little closer to your left butt there. Keeping that right knee still open. And let's drop that left knee, foot again, and wiggle this right foot back into center, straightening it out so it's right underneath your shoulder. Okay, straightening it out. And come back onto your left foot. But I want you to make sure that leg is straight out from your hip. And then just bring your chest down. And that knee is just underneath your armpit. Nice hammy and glute stretch here. You can point and flex if you like, but the stretch I think is good. And then let's go back into low lunge. And hands go down on either side of your right foot. We're going back to plank, to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Sway side to side. Belly up to the sky. And then let's walk our hands all the way back to our feet. Hang here. Bend your knees and roll up nice and slowly again. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Really lengthen and come down those side walls, reaching for those walls. Shoulders are in their sockets. Coming down to ragdoll, to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Shoulders push to your knees. Nice big deep breath in and out. And your hips being pulled up to the sky. And sway side to side. Let's lift that left leg up high behind you. Still pushing your chest to that knee, to your knees. 3 kicks. And bend that knee. And look underneath your left shoulder. Straighten out that leg. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your left thumb. We're in low lunge here. This time we're going to go reach up our right arm. Take a look. Bring it back down. Change feet. You're in high plank. Change feet to your other foot and bring up your left arm this time. Bring her down. Return your foot and the left leg comes up and right arm comes up. Coming back down. Let's drop that right knee and bring your hands up to your left knee. And just breathe. Hands come back down. We're going to return that left foot back to your right foot for high plank. High plank, hands are underneath shoulders, core is engaged. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. Drop your knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push your chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Have a nice little wiggle in there. Come all the way down. Pushing up to high plank. To downward dog. Pushing away from your hands again. And let's lift that left leg up high behind you and bring it through to your left thumb. Low lunge and walk that left foot out to the edge of the mat, going into lizard. So your left foot is on its edge, pinky toe edge. Open up that leg. Keep it there and go down onto your forearms or as where you can. And breathe. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, we can bring that right leg up to your right side and reach back to your shoelace or your top of your foot, keeping that left leg open. Pull that leg towards your right cheek, feeling the nice stretch in your quad. And breathe. Drop that foot. Bring that left foot back to center. Straighten that leg out. Making sure that your right leg is directly under your right hip too. So your hips are square. And sitting down onto that right side a little more. Nice hamstring stretch. Bring that chest down. Again, take a little look. Are your hips square? And breathe. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's go back up to low lunge. Return that left foot back to your right foot. High plank to downward dog. Push away. Feel those shoulders lock in, right? Shoulders are back in their sockets, but you're activating those shoulders. Let's have a little sway side to side. Center, belly being pulled up. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Fold your arms in half and hang here. Move your neck around. Bend your knees and let's just roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And let's get ready into snowbirds. Alrighty. Am I going to be too close here? All right, let's extend our right foot out directly from your hip. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Bring those wings out. I want you to really reach for those opposite walls. Let's reach our index finger and our loud finger, ring finger, and baby. All right, shoulders are in their sockets. Let's do our wing dip, up a centimeter, and across to your nose for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and wing dips. Touch the ground, come up, your bellies to your back. 1, 2, really lengthen your arms. 3, 4, try to keep that right outer foot flat on the floor. 5, and 6. Come all the way back down. And then both hands, palms together, reaching for that upper crotch, lengthening this whole right side, right from your outer foot to your loud finger. And your left hand is just trying to reach to that hand as well. Belly to your back. 4, 5, and 6. And let's bring this left hand down to our right. Lengthen our limbs. Again, belly to your back and crunch it. 1. Lengthen. 2. 3. 4. 5, and 6. And let's just put that right hand on your right hip here, toe pointing down, and let's just bring that leg. Have that leg heavy and just bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. And let's just come back down and we're going to go to the other side. Lengthen that left leg. Shoulders back, rib cage up. Wings, wing dip. Reach for that floor, up a centimeter. Try to have your neck in line with your spine. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, outer foot flat on the floor, and 6, wing dips, touch, up and down. Really focus on that rib cage coming up off your hip bones the whole time. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that wing dip down, up overhead. Really got to bring that belly to your back. Lengthen to those opposite walls. To the crotch, to your outer foot. And let's bring that right arm down. Lengthen both limbs. Lengthen, cores engaged. And 1, 2. On that extension, as soon as you start coming down, squeeze that fist and work that core. 4, 5, and 6. Hand on hip, toe pointing down. Let that leg be heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come all the way down. We're going to get into tabletop from here. Arms underneath shoulders, knees directly under hips. 3 clicks. Make a wish. All right, cat and cow. And it's kissing cow today. So push into the mat toward your knees. Go up into cow, kissing cow. And release. Push into the mat and away from your knees. Chin goes to chest. Just kind of sway side to side. Really bring that belly up. And release. And again, into the mat and toward your knees. Kissing cow. And release. And into the mat and away from your knees. Breathe in and out. And release. And let's just sit right down onto our feet. Open up those knees, bring your feet together, and let's go down into child's pose from here. Those hands are lengthened out in front of you. Breathe. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then all the way over to the left. Feel the stretch. I feel it right from my elbow all the way down to my hip. Come back to center and bring those forearms down towards your knees for thread the needle. So right arm goes up. Open up that chest. Take a look at those fingers and thread the needle. And repeat. Thread the needle. Cheek comes down and take a nice big deep breath in and out. And if you want to do 2 breaths, let's do 2 breaths. Nice shoulder stretch here. And come back to center. And let's do the left arm all the way up. Look at those fingers and thread the needle. As you're taking those big deep breaths in, palm is up and lengthen to that wall. Thread the needle. And down. Bring your forearm back down. Let's go up on our knees. We're going to do our fascial rib stretch. Pointing your right hand at 2 o'clock. Left hand comes on top. Sternum over top. Push into the mat. Resist bringing those hands to that left knee. Feel your rib cage, and slowly, with a nice big deep breath out, just start sitting down. And repeat. In, resist. You got to keep that resistance. And let's switch to 10 o'clock. Left hand, right hand, sternum. Push, resist, feel that rib cage, and then slowly start sitting down. And repeat. Awesome. All right. We're going back up to table. So just come right back up. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. Your core is engaged, your belly's to your back, and we're going to go right up into bird dog. So let's bring that right hand and left leg out, and your belly to your back, and I want you to lengthen to those opposite walls. You're looking straight down at the mat. Have your toe pointing down to help you. Hips are square. And breathe. And let's bring that right arm and left leg out to the side for 6. 1, 2, 3. Really lengthening those arms and legs as well as you're moving this. 5 and 6. And bring those limbs down. Make sure you're underneath your shoulders again. And left arm, right leg up. And lengthen. And breathe. And we're going out to the side. 1, your legs should be straight. I can't, I have my wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's go right back down into child's pose from here. Arm, palm is up. And breathe. Let's bring the hand out again in front of you. Walk them down away from you as far as they can go and just kind of sway side to side. Sit down on your right cheek. And then sit down on your left cheek. Come all the way back to center, and let's drag those hands down the mat as you're rolling up. Start rolling up from the bottom of your vertebrae. And then bring those hands up your quads. And roll your shoulders back. 2 and 3. And let's just lie down on our backs from here. All the way down. And let's lengthen our arms and our legs. Let's bring our arms out to T. have blueberry spine. So adjust your body to blueberry spine. Knees come above your hips. And let's bring them over to the right and look over to the left. Keeping your shoulders on the mat. And if you want, put your hand on top of your knee. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Bring that arm back out to T, and we're going to do some air squats, but really important that your belly is pulled into your back. So let's bring that left knee in, up to the ceiling, and out, straight, and around. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And then bring it all the way back to your other leg. And then let's bring those legs over to the center again. Have those knees over top of your hips and your belly pulled to your back. You have blueberry spine. Lengthen those arms. I have my palms up, or you can have your palms down, or switch them, whatever you like. And let's bring those legs over to the left and look over to the right. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. And let's bring that knee into your chest. Open it up and straighten it out. 1, 2, keeping that belly pulled to your back, and 3, and then go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And then bring that leg back to your other leg. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's bring our legs back to center and down onto the mat. Let's take your right leg, cross it over your left knee, and open up your knee. And then bring it to your belly. And then you're going to push that knee into your left palm. Push the knee into palm and open up that knee, keeping that resistance. I bring my left shoulder up just so I can go a little bit further and come back down. Same thing. Knee into palm, resist, and open. And come back and open up that leg and see how it feels. Let's do the other side. Left knee open. See what your range of motion is. And then bring it to your belly. Knee into palm. And open. Pushing the knee into palm, not the palm into knee. You have to keep repeating that to yourself. Back to center. Great hip opener here. It's a fascial stretch. All right, let's open up that leg and see how that is for range of motion. Much better. And bring that, leave that leg up onto your right foot. And let's grab our right knee, behind your right knee, pull towards your right shoulder and push out with your left knee. Pull, push, and hold. And release. and repeat. Pull, push. I can't get a good push. And release. And let's drop that leg. Bring your right leg up. Forgot this one. And let's grab behind your left knee. Pull towards your left shoulder and open up. Again, alignment is big here. And release. And repeat. Pull, push. And release. All right, let's bring those legs all the way down to the mat. Just have a nice little wiggle. Let's lengthen our arms and our legs. Reach for those opposite walls. Have your hands pulled together. Okay, so grab your thumb. That's what I do. I want your belly to your back. So you have blueberry spine. And we're lengthening. We're going to bring our right leg up and reach it with both hands. Reach and bring it down for 6. Really focus on lengthening and keeping that blueberry spine. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right arm to T. It's left arm, right leg. Bring that left shoulder right up off the mat as you're swiping across, reaching for that ceiling. 3, and that right leg is nice and straight and lengthened as well. 1 more. And bring it down. Hands come together overhead. Same thing to the other side. Get set first, blueberry spine, and 1. Swipe across that whole ceiling and back wall with your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left hand to T. It's right arm, left leg, and 1, 2, blueberry spine, 3, 6, and bring it all the way back down. Bring your arms to your side. Let's look to the right. Look to the left. And we're going to bring our feet right up to the sky, above your hips. Let's just point and flex. Roll those feet around, roll them the other way. Your belly's pulled to the mat. And we're going to scissors from the, bringing your leg, one leg down to the mat, and then we're pulsing for 2. So let's bring our hands overhead, belly to the mat, and let's bring our right leg, left leg down to the mat, reach up, pulse for 2, and then bring it all the way back down, both arms and legs, up, 1, 2, and down, belly to the mat, up, 2. You're pulsing up to that right foot twice. 1, 2, and now let's switch legs. 1, lengthen, and 1, 2, lengthen, 1, 2. Now we're going to do it alternate legs. Right leg up, 2, down. Left leg up, 1, 2, and down. Keep that lengthen. Right leg, 1, 2, and down. Belly to the mat, up, 1, 2, and down. Let's bring those arms into cactus so they're overhead still. We're cactusing all the way across the floor, trying to keep your whole arm sliding across the floor. Oh, I'm doing okay on my right side. Much better today. Bring in those arms to your side and then slide them back out. Notice, take a look on both sides. See which one comes up off the mat a little bit. And let's just reach all the way up. Lengthen both arms and legs, belly to the mat. And we're going to snow angel and grab our knees to our chest. So snow angel, reaching for those walls, bring our knees to our chest. Nice big hug. Let's bring our forehead to our knees to a tiny, tiny little ball. And then let's go all the way back out again. Sliding those legs down the mat and your arms come overhead. And again, snow angel, knees come up to chest. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Be as small little ball as you can. And then come all the way back down. Lengthen. And we're just going to roll up from here now. Your hands are overhead. Let's bring those hands up. Roll up. I have to grab behind my knees. Oh, roll up. And we're sitting nice and tall up on the mat. Let's roll our shoulders back. And let's just open up those legs nice and wide. You might need to adjust to your sit bones. Open them up as wide as you can and sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring our hands out in front as long as they're back in their sockets. Swipe that right arm back so that you're still sitting nice and tall and you're pointing to that right toe, and then reach down nice and slowly, coming down, and then back up, and let's swing around to the other side when you're all twisted, and then reach down. Come back up, swing around again, and down. Oh, I can go much further down on that side. Notice side to side. And come back to center. And let's just walk our hands out in front, bring in our forearms down in front. You might not be able to go far, but I guarantee you that you've gone a lot further than what you did when you first started. And breathe. Walk those hands now a little further down, reaching for that wall in front. And then come all the way back up. Roll your shoulders back. And let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle those legs all the way shut again. Coming all the way back to the center. All right, and let's bend those knees. And sitting up nice and tall. Arms come back in front of you. Tilt your pelvis. And let's swing that arm back. Take a look. And let's do the other arm now. Back and up. Coming down to 45-degree angle. Try to go a little lower. Belly to your back. Bring that arm back. And your left arm back. And right arm. And left arm. Coming back to center. And we're going to roll all the way down. Lengthen your arms and legs, reaching for those opposite walls. And let's just roll right over onto our bellies. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands to the one wall and lengthen our feet to the other. Looking straight down, we're going to go up to Superman. I want your belly to your back already. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And this time we're going to go up, hold it, and cactus, bringing those elbows all the way back to your side. Dive in. And again. Breathing in and out. And bring your hands all the way back down. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders, push up, and go into child's pose from here. Just kind of sway side to side. And let's drag those hands down the mat towards your knees. Feeling your vertebrae, up your quads, and roll your shoulders back to sitting position. And let's sit with your legs crossed from here. Rolling those shoulders, putting a little pressure on those knees. This right leg is just popping up. And from here, let's just do a couple knee taps as well. So let's drop that knee, hip flexor to the ceiling. And again. And again. And then come back sitting up nice and tall. And let's take our left arm and put it over top of our right knee and take a look behind with a nice big deep breath in and out. And come all the way across the other side. And come back to center. And let's just do our neck now. All right, so let's bring our neck over to the right, keeping your shoulders nice and still, just right to the side. Let's put our right palm on our right temple, and you're going to push your head into your palm, head to palm, and bring that head up, keeping that resistance, and over. And let's do that again. Head to palm. Keep that resistance, head to palm. And let's do the other side. Same thing. Bring your head over to the left. And then push your head into the palm. And keeping that resistance, head to palm. And across, head to palm. And back to center. Let's bring our chin down to our chest and bring your hand behind your head. Okay, and you're going to push your head into your hand here. Okay, so you're still looking down, head into the back of your head, And then just start slowly looking up to the crotch, just to the crotch, and down. And again, back of your head to your hands. Keep that resistance. You're going to feel the back of your neck right there. And then slowly just start looking up. Just go as tall up to the crotch and down. And then look back. Okay, hands above your eyebrows. You're looking back. Push your head into palm. And then start looking down. Head to palm. And repeat. So you're just looking up at the crotch. No, that's as far as you go. And then push your head into palm. You're going to feel the front of your neck. And then keep that resistance and just start bringing your head down. And then just move your head around. That felt good. And let's just give our arms, the wrists, grab your wrist and give those wrists a little shakaroo. Fast or slow. Go up your wrist, forearm a little bit, keeping that movement. And let's just do the other side. Just squeezing your tendons and shaking your hand. Awesome. And let's just do 3 rock and rolls, 2 ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Coming up to a small crouch. Walk those hands away. And then go up onto your toes, folding your toes in half. And then slowly start bringing those heels back down to the ground. And then let's straighten our legs out to ragdoll. Fold your arms, hang here, and bring your left elbow to your left shin, your right elbow to your right shin, just swaying side to side. Come back to center. Let those arms hang. Let's hug our legs. Thank you, legs. You are beautiful. Drop those arms down again. And we're going to roll up. So, nice soft bend in the knees. Pulse it up. And pulse it. And roll it. Belly in. And roll your shoulders back. And just give a nice shakaroo. Dance it up. Shake it all up. We are ready for the day. Woo-hoo! High fives. Good job, everybody. That was wonderful. Needed that.